attended. So this is now open for, again, kanina, balik ko lang ha, this is now open for discussion. So I guess Engineer Alex Morial gave his manifestation of support as to this is also a very good inputs for our general membership pertaining to the issuance of the certificate of good standing. So I guess we just need for the adoption of this for the approval of the adoption for our compliance to the PRC, because after all we will be filing our reaccreditation for next week for all our activities not to be carried and to be approved by the council, the PRC Council CPD. Okay, so
Madam Chair,
I guess wala na si
Madam Chair, good evening.
Oh yes, Sir Pao.
Yes, ma'am.
Paki-unmute kay Sir Pao.
Naka-unmute na po ako. Naririnig po?
Yes, go ahead. Yeah.
Yes, Madam Chair, point of clarification po with respect to the certificate of good standing. Is this pertaining to the certificate of good standing supposedly for renewal of the RC license o pati po yung mga advanced level engineering endorsements ng na attached with the certificate of good standing?
Thank you for that. Yes, Engineer Pao. The issuance of the COGS, the only difference of the issuance of the COGS to the renewal of the ECE and the higher engineering level, only that the national will have to approve or to give the COGS or issue the COGS. But on the level of the chapter for the renewal of membership, yes, you can have that. But same qualification and same same yung requirement natin for the issuances. Only that the national will be the one to issue for the higher level application. I hope I answer your question, Engineer Pao. Okay, so since it's only a point of clarification and there is no violent reaction or
Madam
argument.
President, may I be recognized?
Yes,
Madam President, Arnold
Engineer Arnold
Sylvester from IECEP cases.
Sylvester, yes,
Okay.
yes, sir, you are
I want to make an
recognized.
amendment to this motion. I want to make an amendment to this motion, to this administrative order 2018-001.3.b. It stated that that the member has attended at least one annual general meeting. I want to make amendment to add not only at least one general meeting. At nakalagay minimum requirement is at least one annual general membership.
Correct.
Gawin natin ma'am na na at least ang minimum requirement at least one mid-year convention instead of at least one general membership.
Sir, okay, sir. So I just want to reiterate your motion, sir, for the amendments of this specific agenda item.
Point of
You make a motion.
Point of clarification, Madam President. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. Okay, so got your point, sir. For the you want to have an additional.
I need a point of clarification.
AGM ba, sir?
Okay.
Not only
I want to make it
AGM,
at least one MYC. Not at least one MYC. Mid-year
at least
convention.
one annual.
Kasi ma'am, halimbawa hindi siya naka-avail ng ng annual general membership. Ay at least one mid-year convention. Yun ang minimum requirement.
Ay, okay po. Sir Engineer Sylvester,
has attended at least one annual general meeting.
okay. Thank you for that, sir.
What if
So, dito, nakalagay kasi dito, sir,
he or she did not avail?
attended at least one. So we have to remember, sir, that the
At
annual
least
general
one.
membership meeting is a national activity just like an equivalent to the mid-year annual meeting. So it could be, sir, either po if you can
Okay.
attend for the AGM or a mid-year convention, equal lang po yung bearing
For the
nila,
mid-year,
sir, kasi
it's
po, yes,
it's
they are
it's
all national event.
okay.
Yes po,
Kasi
sir.
yeah, I know, but ma'am, they're both national event, but hindi naka-specify ma'am dito eh. Ang nakalagay ma'am dito is
Okay,
annual
okay.
general meeting.
So there is a motion coming from Engineer Silvestre to add at least one annual general membership or one mid-year national convention or at least one, di ba? Okay, sir. I think I got your point, sir.
Or, that is or.
Or it could be or, yeah, or. Yes po. So that is another motion, no, actually. So I want a support, no. I want coming from the other members to speak with regards to the motion of the amendment of this motion.
Madam President,
Yes, sir.
may
Ano?
recognized po.
Sir Alex? Yes, you are recognized.
Madam President, Engineer Benjamin Labadan may be recognized also.
Hmm? First one, yeah. Proceed. Okay, so thank you for that, Engineer Alex. So may I ask now, Engineer Santos of Oman chapter. Sir, are you amendable to the motion of
Madam
Engineer
President, may
Silvestre?
I be recognized?
Yes, you know. Sir,
Engineer Santos
Sir
of
Jimmy,
Oman.
yes. Yeah.
It's already specified in 3.b. It says that, or at least one national AGM or general activity. So I think MidCon is already considered as a general activity of the national.
Okay. So you are not amendable to the second motion?
Yes, Madam, because as I understand the statement there, it says, or general activity within 3 years of the national. And if you are going to say that MidCon is a national, general activity of national, then it's already there.
Okay. So since you will not withdraw your motion, so I think the motion and already seconded by Engineer Mariano. So the motion, the agenda matter is now approved.
Good evening, Madam Chair. It's Anne. Can I be recognized po from IECEP UAE chapter?
Yes, Engineer Ann Binondo of UAE.
Ma'am, Madam Chair, just a point of clarification dun sa item letter C. Kasi it says that the member has attended at least 2 local foreign chapter activities within the 3-year validity period. When we say chapter activities, ma'am, is this should be a CPD credited activity? Like the technical seminars that we have, kasi maraming activity. We could have a sports fest, diba? It's also a chapter activity. Or we could have an outreach program, which we could also say as an activity. So, just a point of clarification lang po. Thank you, Madam Chair.
Okay, so thank you for that, Engineer Anne. Yes, you are right. That is only a clarification anyway, no? Yes, the CPD must have, the activity must be approved by the accredited PRC for giving up or for identification of the program na it is adhering in the Republic Act 9292 and it is with line with the programs and priority natin. So yes, any activity that is in line with our programs, because general activity could somehow be marami po siyang pwedeng gawin like CPD, but it should be approved by the CPD Council. Hope it answer your query, Engineer Anne. Okay, so I guess the agendum number 3, the adoption and administration order, is approved. Okay, Madam Secretary, can we proceed to our fourth agenda for approval?
Yes, Madam Chair. The fourth agenda for approval is the approval of a 5-year term of Research and Development Committee to ensure continuity of tasks.
Okay, so thank you very much. Approval of a 5-year term. So as what Engineer Rino and upon the recommendation of the Vice President for Education and Student Affairs, and upon the creation of the special committee for this year's for the Research and Development Committee, just like with the other committees that has been approved for a specific function, no, to support our standing committee of IECEP National to help out and carry out our programs. So upon the recommendation and upon the approval of the board, it is now being raised to this general membership for the approval. Kasi bakit kailangan natin yung approval ng general membership? Because this is a special committee created by this administration. So kung wala na po ako, wala, dissolved din itong committee na ito. But it seems that we want to level up the profile of our organization in an international and local environment in support, no, of our research and development of the national government. So I think the proponent of this, the vice president for education, is seeking, and we are seeking for an approval for a 5-year term of research and development committee to ensure continuity of tasks. So with this, may I ask the general membership to have a motion for the approval of the 5-year term of the R&D committee.
Madam Chair,
Please raise your hand
Yes.
to recognize.
Madam Chair,
Yes, Engineer Talabo.
may dalawang ano doon sa chat box, si former President Carlos Reyes, and then may
Yes.
sumunod na si Engineer Oliver R. Mariano. I think you can,
Okay, thank
if you
you.
can recognize
So
them.
I will,
Thank you.
yeah, I will recognize first the immediate past president, Engineer. Yes, sir. Of the floor. Yes, sir.
Apologies yung asking of recognition ko doon sa kaninang comment, kaya lang na-approve na doon sa second. Anyway, sige, i-atras ko na lang yung aking recognition. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much.
Madam Chair, if I
May I recognize Engineer Mariano?
Madam Chair,
Yes, Sir Oliver.
I move for the approval of the 5-year term for the Research and Development Committee to ensure continuity of task.
Okay, so thank you for that. There is a motion for the approval of a 5-year term of Research and Development Committee. So I need a second from the ground.
Madam Chair, Engineer
Madam-
Yes,
Santos and Engineer Ben Frederick raised their hand for second the motion.
Okay, so can we unmute them? Technical team, can we unmute? Yes. We will recognize
Madam Chair, this is Engineer Jimmy of Oman. May I be recognized?
Engineer. Yes, Engineer
Santos, ma'am.
Santos. Yes, Jimmy Santos. Yes, you are.
I second the motion for the approval of the 5-year term of the Research and Development Committee to ensure continuity of task.
Okay, thank you so much for that. So there is a motion for the approval from Engineer Mariano and seconded by Engineer Santos. So the table is now open for any discussion, clarification of the matter. So you can raise your hand.
Chair, Engineer Marian.
Yes, Engineer Alex, you are recognized.
Thank you. For the interest of time, probably if after the motion was seconded and a few seconds there was no query or discussion.
No. Okay.
Probably
Okay, thank you for that. Okay, the approval of a 5-year term of Research and Development Committee to ensure continuity of task is now approved. Okay, may I request the Secretary General for the confirmation of the different accomplishment report, the awarding of accreditation, and for the notation of the appointments, the various administrative orders, and the memorandum of agreement between IECEP and other stakeholders. Madam Secretary.
Yes, Madam Chair. The next agenda is, this is for confirmation, the accomplishment reports of the various standing and special committees of IECEP Incorporated.
Okay, so in the interest of time, may I have the floor? May I have somebody from the floor for a unanimous approval for the confirmation of 2 and the notation of 8 agendas?
Madam Chair,
Yes.
move for the approval of that 8 remaining agendas for confirmation and for the notation.
Notation.
Madam Chair,
Okay. So there is a motion. So
Madam
I need
Chair,
second. Yes.
Adonis, Madam Chair,
Yes, Engineer Adonis.
second the motion.
Okay, thank you for that. So there is a motion from Engineer Marial and seconded by Engineer Talabo. Okay, the motion for the confirmation of the 2 items agenda presented and the notation for the 8 agenda presented is now approved.
Madam Chair. Madam Chair.
Okay, since we don't have any other matters.
Madam Chair, may I be recognized?
Madam
Yes.
Chair,
Madam
Yes, Engineer Alex.
I don't know if I missed the item, if there was really already a motion to adopt the President's report and the Treasurer's report.
Yes po. Yes, there was a motion
Okay.
after my President's report. Thank you for that.
No, I think
Okay.
what is to be included in the agenda.
Yes po.
If there was no motion to adopt the President's report and the Treasurer's report.
Yes, there was a motion to adopt
Thank you.
Engineer Alex.
Thank you for the
Okay, thank you for that. Okay, so I guess we don't have any other business to discuss with. So I think I will call for the adjournment of this meeting. We ended exactly 11:55 in my watch. For the record, the PM of June 5, 2021. So the meeting is now adjourned. So much.
Madam Chair,
Alabo.
inihintay ko kasi na may mag-move kasi naka-ready na akong magsikan pero pinokpok mo na ang bill. So, thank you.
Okay, I can always adjourn the meeting. Actually, yes. But thank you for that support.
Madam Chair,
So I guess we still have another. Yes, Madam Secretary.
nag-move po for adjournment si Engineer Oy.
I'm so sorry for the pukpok, no? For the record, yeah, for the record. Yes, gusto ko marinig si Engineer Oy for the adjournment. Okay, Ulrich, VP Ulrich.
No, hindi po Madam Chair, si Bon Mark Oy po.
Sorry, Bon pala. Okay, Engineer Bon, go ahead with your motion for the adjournment.
I move for the adjournment for the meeting, Madam President.
Okay, it has been moved and seconded by
Unanimously seconded, Madam Chair.
unanimously seconded.
Madam Chair, kanina pa ako naghintay ng second motion sa adjournment.
Okay, so Engineer Calabo recognized and unanimously seconded for the adjournment of this meeting. Thank you very much.
All right, there you have it, our annual mid-year General Assembly. Still have the energy of our participants tonight. They are so attentive and so listening to our attention. Thank you very much for being participative and obeying. I mean, observing respect at all times. Thank you very much. Can I see a thumbs up from our participants? May mga energy pa ba tayo dyan? Ayan.
Walang tulugan!
Walang tulugan. How about puso? Can I see a heart reaction? Heart reaction naman dyan. Papatuwa sa yung main upper. Wala pa siya. Tingnan nyo. Walang puso. Walang puso ang WebEx. Alright, for a while now. Yes, this monumental event, IECEP MidCon 2021, now written the history of IECEP operated inception completion. This success is the result of undying support, selfless service, and dedication with smart brainstorming, careful deliberations, sleepless nights, tireless meetings, and above all, immeasurable bonding created. Yun po talaga ang advantage ng pag-organize ng isang really great event like this. And we thank you to our participants for bearing with us. And I hope you can hear me. I hope you can still hear me. If you can hear me, can I see a thumbs up sa ating emotions? All right. The, the thumbs up are keep on coming. If you cannot hear, thumbs down. Ayun, may nag-thumbs down. So, you heard me. You heard me. Now we'll be closing this monumental event, the ICEP MidCon 2021. We will proceed to our awarding. Ayan. Akala nyo walang audio, no? All right. Now,
Brad,
yes, sir, Don.
Earl,
You are recognized.
baka makalimutan ha, mag-picture tayo.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Don. Webex lang sa kalam. Panindigan natin yun, ha? Comment na. Panindigan natin yun, ha? Webex lang sa kalam. All right. This Now we will start the awarding of accreditation of our new chapter. May we call on Engineer Di Toro to read the award. Sir? A virtual round of applause for Engineer Di Toro, please. Now, Jesse Di Toro is our ICEP National Vice President for Internal. Sir?
Hello.
Yes, sir. We can hear you. Natutrauma kami, sir, pag wala kang audio.
Okay. Hindi ko masyadong maklaro yung ano. So anyway, bilisan na lang natin to. So Institute of Electronics Engineers of the Philippines Incorporated. Okay, so grants the Misamis Occidental Chapter accreditation number. This is supposed to be 50. So ipabago na lang natin to. Yes, accreditation number 50 as a local chapter of the Institute of Electronics Engineers of the Philippines Incorporated, IECEP, and shall operate on the following conditions as prescribed in its bylaws. Given this 4th day of June in the year of our Lord 2021 at the Cityland Show Tower, Mandaluyong City. Signed, Michelle D. Lawas, Chairman and President.
Thank you, Engineer Di Toro, and welcome Misamis Occidental Chapter to ISAP Incorporated. Forward, work in collaboration with you. Okay. All right, we will proceed to our awarding. We present you the certificate of appreciation for our ISEP Kausap panelists. The Institute of Electronics Engineers of the Philippines Incorporated awards you the certificate of appreciation for his valuable contribution in as ISEP Kausap panelist during the Institute of Electronics Engineers of the Philippines Incorporated 71st National Media Convention, embracing digital transformation in the time of pandemic new normal, even this 5th day of June 2021, signed by the IECEP National President, Dr. Michelle Ilawas, PEC. This certificate is awarded to Teodoro D. Buenavista Jr., PEC. Same certificate is awarded to Anthony M. Laid, PEC. Also, Gerard M. Sevilla, CE. Same certificate is awarded to FOI, PEC. Also, to Engineer Jesse O. Di Toro, PECE, ACPE, AE. To Engineer Adonis Q. Talabo, PECE, ACPE, AE. To Dr. Michelle D. Lawas, PECE. Also, the award is given to Dr. Alnar L. D'Italia. To Hermine J. Orbe, PE. And to Enrico Claro R. Del Moro, same certificate is given to Engineer and Engineer Acosta. Next, we have the MidCon 2021 Working Committees. IECEP Incorporated awards the Certificate of Appreciation in grateful recognition and profound appreciation of his important role and significant contribution as committee chairman or members during the ICEP 71st National Media Convention, embracing digital transformation in the time of new normal, given this 5th day of June 2021, signed by the ICEP National President, Dr. Michelle T. Lawas, PEC. These are working committees. Application and post-event completion tasks. The chairman, we have Engineer Kensley Armon F. Manese of ICEP Qatar. The members, Engineer Jopil C. Apali, ICEP Qatar. Engineer Troy Mark S. Fortaleza, ICEP Qatar. Damon C. De La Cruz, ICEP Qatar. And Marjorie D. Garvida, ICEP Qatar. For our we have the chairman, Engineer Herson Oban, ICEP Qatar. The members, Engineer Earl J. Raldez, ICEP SOC Surgeon. Engineer Raya Marie P. Cordova, ICEP SOC Surgeon. Engineer VJ Ellis Puerta, ICEP SOC Surgeon. And 3 from ICEP Qatar, we have engineers Glenn Arthur R. P. Narag, Ralph John M. Ramos, and Sherwin C. Ricaflanca. And also we have the students from Mindanao State University, General Santos City, Lloyd Jason L. Caong, Rainier A. Mozo, Gwyneth Leslie D. Leonar, Jess Joyce C. Tagalogan. For the Correspondence Committee, we have the chairman, ICEP SOC Surgeon, Engineer Tanya M. Osorio, and her members from ICEP Qatar, engineers Angeline May T. Sosion, Edgar M. Garrado, Engineer Mylene C. Caprile. For the Registration Event Verification Committee, the chairman is Engineer Erljun L. Heraldez, ICEP SOC Surgeon. The members from ICEP SOC Surgeon, engineers Aubrey Chiara B. Padernal and Tony N. Nabiera. From ICEP Qatar, we have Engineer Catherine A. Santiago, Roslyn Ivy L. Arias, Ron A. Villanueva, and Engineer Rafael A. Bayudan. For the program committee, the host and moderators are lovely remote correspondent, Janaisha Bai M. Tito from ICEP SOC Surgeon, and yours truly, Erjan L. Heraldez from ICEP SOC Surgeon. To our program coordinators, Engineer Jaime G. Fortaleza, ISEP Qatar, and same to Engineer Edward D. Tulao. ISEP Qatar also with ISEP Sergeant Mark Macbeth M. Toledo. For the event production, we have Gio R. Alayo, Esther Grace B. Falate, Jane T. Fuentes Pina, Chloe Faith Otev Teves, the Mineral State University General Santos City students. Thank you, kids. We present also plaques. For the plaques, certificates, and graphics, our lead graphics designer, siya po yung behind the concept of our beautiful MidCon. Yung mga graphics po natin. Thank you very much for his great job. The lead graphics designer from IECEP Soxogen, Kirby B. Aurelianida. For certificates and plaques, Ryan Marie P. Cordova, Kimberly T. Gatorian, Fel Lily F. Canonigo, our engineer IECEP Sox. For promotions and marketing, we have the chairman from Soxogen, Engineer Tanya F. and the members of the IECEP National Publication. For the Finance Committee, we have the chairman, Engineer Ben Stewart, MC Villa, the IECEP National, and Miss Lisa May A. Bautista, Miss Marian B. Burabo, and Mr. Arvin L. Mistades, our IECEP Secretariat. We are also going to support our IECEP national officers. The President, Michelle D. Lawas, Vice President for Internal Affairs, Engineer Jesse O. De Toro Jr., Vice President for External Affairs. We have Engineer Ulrich Lee F. Uy, Vice President for Education. We have Engineer Joseph Carl G. Salva, Engineer Lori Lisa D. Bulay of the IECEP Secretary General, Engineer Ben Gerard M. Sevilla, IECEP Treasurer, Engineer Anthony M. Dait, our auditor, and the board of directors, Engineer Joel B. Bahador, Engineer Jovita V. Chongko, Engineer Chris Andrew B. Trinidad, and Engineer Lyle Anthony Joel T. Villas. And also our immediate past president, Engineer Christian Lear F. Mitiabas. And we also present this plaque of appreciation for our sponsor. First sponsor, Artifacts Technologies Incorporated, our platinum sponsor. Wireless Link Technologies Incorporated, platinum sponsor. Panasonic Manufacturing Philippines Corporation, platinum sponsor. And we have the Excel First Review and Training Center Incorporated. For this, thank you so much for helping make this IECEP MidCon 2021 happen. We also going to recognize and give special recognition to foreign and local chapter with largest number of participants. For local chapter, we have the IECEP Manila. Clap naman dyan. Thank you very much, IECEP Manila, for supporting the IECEP MidCon 2021. For foreign chapter, we have IECEP Qatar. Oh, we are being invaded. Thank you very much to the Governor of IECEP Qatar and the Board of Trustees for encouraging your members to join the IECEP MidCon 2021. And we also give the plaque of appreciation to our host chapters, IECEP Qatar and IECEP Soxargen. Maraming salamat po. Let's all clap our hands for them and thank them for this wonderful experience. And finally, the IECEP MidCon 2021 Core Committee. Host Governor are Engineer Kenston Armon F. Manese. Host Governor of Soxargen Chapter, Engineer Tanya F. EC. And of course, MidCon 2021 Convention Chairman, Engineer Adonis Tiutalabo, PECE, ACPE. Let's all give them a big round of applause. And of course, this will never be complete without the behind the scenes of MidCon. Please celebrate with us and watch this video. And that was the behind the scenes of the ISEP MidCon Working Committee. You see the fun, you see the bonding. It's indeed a MidCon, a mid-year convention. Hope you had a great 2 days. And thank you for being with us. For the messages, we would like to call on the ISEP Qatar Governor, Engineer Kensley Armon F. Manese, ECE, AAE.
Hello?
Yes,
Dinig
sir.
ako, Sir MC. Thank you. So yun, good evening to everyone and we hope everyone had a great time in our 71st mid-year convention. So understandably, there's a great sense of unease during these tough times and I know a lot of us already miss the face-to-face events. So to overcome this challenge, it's important that we stay focused on our priorities. First and foremost, of course, yung safety. So we are a resilient organization. We have seen and went through a lot of challenging moments, and we are confident that we will continue to make history. So this remarkable event proved that we electronics engineers are innovative and resourceful, even in these difficult times. So we would like to thank everyone for their dedication, efforts, and high resilience. So we recognize your commitment. So let me take this opportunity to thank everyone who worked hard for the success of this event. Uh, First and foremost, ISEP National for giving us the trust to host this event. So all ISEP Qatar chapters, of course, for your support and the members. And on behalf of ISEP Qatar chapter, as well as ISEP SOC Sergeant, the different committees, and to all our VIPs and attendees. So again, thank you very much po for your untiring support to our mother organization. So see you again soon. One family, one organization, one ISEP. God bless and keep safe everyone.
Thank you, Engineer Kens. ISEP Qatar Governor. All right. Next is also a host chapter, same with Governor Kens. We have the Governor of ISEP SOC Sergeant. Ladies and gentlemen, let's listen to the message of Engineer Tanya M. Osorio. Kaptads.
Thank you, Earl. Naririnig ako. Ayan. So much, Earl. Welcome to day 3. Oh, just joking. Day 3 na ba? Okay. Thank you so much. I will not lengthen my message any longer kasi nasabi na ni Kensley, ni Gov Kensley, yung napakagandang message for the closing remarks. But rather, I would like to express gratitude to everybody who helped in materializing the MidCon 2021, especially to the working committee. Thank you as well to ISEP National, most especially to our very own, our president, of course, Dr. Michelle Lawas, for entrusting us. Dr. Michelle Lawas for entrusting us, for giving us confidence that we would be able to make it and give you a different version of a national convention, a virtual convention, different from the EAGM 2020. Also, the same gratitude goes out to the rest of the national officers and the national BOD. Maraming salamat po for giving your trust to ISEP Qatar and ISEP SOC Sergeant. Also, I would like to especially mention the help and assistance and guidance of our Special Programs Committee Chairman, Ma'am Lori. Ma'am, we read your message. Thank you so much for sponsoring our future post-evaluation event. Okay, and finally, I would also like to thank my highest courtesy and respect to the daddy of all, to Sir Don, our very own engineer AQT Adonis Q. Talabo, for the guidance, for the wisdom, for the debates, for the arguments, but all in all, everything pushed through and everything came through. Thank you so much, sir, for your wisdom and your guidance to us. And of course, to the rest of the team of the MidCon 2021. Sir, you are truly a leader worth emulating. Maraming salamat po. And also, syempre, akin din, for my part as a governor, I would like to most especially thank our ISEP SOX team, my youthful set of officers. Shout out to my love, Earl. Thank you so much. I'm so proud. Yung mga mahal kong hosts natin that I really recommended to handle a national event. You have seen him, Engineer Earl June Heraldez, and of course, the very beautiful Janai Shabay. Tito, which fortunately had an issue with her connection, so she's no longer around. Thank you so much to the both of you. You made me proud. You made the whole Qatar and Soxargen team really proud. And of course, the same goes with, I believe, the national officer. Thank you, ma'am. Okay. And also, I would like to thank Kirby Curbs. Thank you so much for always preserving your concept and your imagination for national events that are being entrusted to us. Actually, it's not just the MidCon. He's already planning for the next convention. May concept na po siya. May concept na po siya. Ayun po. The same also goes to yung wala sa on-site namin na Soxargen team, sa technical team namin that's not on-site. Thank you so much for assisting us, si VJ, si Raya, and everybody else na nasa work po ngayon who is tuned in live with us. Maraming salamat po for supporting our activity. And ako personally, I would like to thank our MidCon Angels, the students from Mindanao State University, which you have seen plenty earlier during the behind the scenes video. I would like to mention our graphics people, Gwen, Chloe, Esther, and of course, I would also like to highlight Gio, and syempre yung lead natin, the lead of everything ito, Jason, and ang kanyang L2, second lead, Rainier Mosok, and syempre to our very beautiful Gio as well. And syempre, thank you as well to Team Dragon Ball, the people who fed us and nourished us. Jane, thank you so much. Mom Tony, course, Mark. Thank you so much for assisting us. Without you, baka na-stress na kaming lahat kasi hindi kami busog. Maraming salamat po. Anyway, thank you so much. Thank you once again to all the governors who encourage their members to really participate and support. We have truly reached the goal of the MidCon 2021, and hopefully we would be material to the building a home for IECEP in the future. Ayun po. Maraming salamat once again. Thank you so much, Gov. Kensley. Thank you also to the Qatar team. This is Anya Osorio of IECEP Soxargen, and we will see you again in the next national event. Thank you po. Good night.
And we made it through mid-year. Congratulations to everyone. It is really indeed the IECEP Con 2021. We are thriving, we are adapting, we are embracing digital transformation in the time of new normal. Tomorrow, you may also view or watch again our YouTube live. Thank you for our AAA YouTube engineer, Sherwin Icaflanca. Sir, thank you very much for helping us this wonderful event. Thank you on our ATM. It'll be tentatively on November, but we will keep announcing, we'll keep you updated for that. In behalf of our lovely remote correspondent, electronics engineer, Tanisha by M. Tito, this has been your host, electronics engineer, Earl Montes, telling you that great minds think alike. Have a great day. Thank you very much.
Picture muna. Please turn on all your videos. YouTube. Gising.